LV55 Media, LLC presents the Heroes of Montford Point interview series featuring Montford Point Marine Theodore Peters, Part 2, hosted by Patricia Williams.
So you told us about some of the mosquitoes and things, and I remember reading about that, so they must have been really, really serious. I even read about some of the snakes and things around.
Oh,
so
we had down in North Carolina, it was just like the jungle. We had,
wow.
And especially at our ammunition dump, they had small bears and stuff. And
Bears? Wow.
Yeah, and so you wouldn't have to worry about us going to sleep on guard duty. We was wide awake all the time.
So with the insects and the animals and the reptiles being a challenge, that was definitely a challenge. What were some of the other challenges?
Well, really one of the for me it was getting accustomed to the way people treated us. That was kind of hard. I mean, I don't know. Even the small kids, you know, they would. I guess they had been taught, you know, and they'd look at you like you was garbage or something. And what upset the other white Marines was they were saying, you can't treat that uniform like that. That's what they were telling them, you know what I mean? So later on, after we kind of got settled down, we got some support from them because, you know, they said, well, all Marines supposed to stick together, so supposed to be together, and once a Marine, always a Marine, and a lot of people really don't understand what that means. That means that the things that you learn in the Marine Corps, you exercise it your whole life. Things that they learn you and they taught you, and that just stay with you your whole life, and you do those things, and it's a good thing because you get taught so much, you know, how to care about one another and. Just different things in life that help you through life, you know.
Absolutely.
Whenever you do a good job, get a job, do a good job, regardless of what kind of job it is, do
Exactly.
a good job. So that has been with me, and through my whole life, that information that I absorbed in the Corps really helped me.
Nice.
You know, but I just enjoyed being in the Corps. Probably would have stayed in there for 30 or 35 years if I hadn't got married, but I know that wasn't a place to raise a family, you know, to try to. So I got out of the Corps. But it has always been in my heart. Yeah. So
Nice.
I just enjoyed being in it, period. It made you feel good. And plus the fact, you know, everybody was in service then. I mean, all your friends was in service. So you wanted to go too, you know what I mean? You wanted to be a part of the war.
Part of history.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then we know we did make history. We do know that because we was after Guadalcanal and Chihuahua, the Black Marines was in on everything that happened over there. They didn't get a lot of publicity at the time. They didn't even know we were there. You see these guys making these Hollywood movies. It was about Iwo Jima. How often do you see a Black Marine? You don't see it.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
And you know, I know sometimes they look down on you because you was delivering ammunition, but they don't know what kind of job that was. The worst spot on an island, when you get on an island, is sitting on an ammunition dump. You want to be any place but there, believe me when I tell you.
That's the part they want to take out.
That's true. And if somebody was shooting at you, you'd rather have a rifle than being carried. So that was really a hard job, there and back, you know. But no complaints. You never heard none of us complaining. You know what I mean? Never complaining. We just wanted to do our job, and we did it, and we did it well.
Good work ethic.
Yeah, not bragging or boasting, nothing, just telling the truth.
Absolutely.
It's been recorded, been documented. Whatever we did a good job. Yeah.
Great.
Special thanks to Jimmy Michael Truitt and the National Montford Point Marine Association. This episode was recorded on location at the 4 Points by Sheridan, San Diego, California, on February 28, 2013.